Good morning! Happy Vlogmas Day 3. I am going to be making old-fashioned apple crisps. I got a bag of Granny Smith apples and I also have a porch pear. I'm going to be following a recipe, but I'm gonna do my own twist. I was debating to make my apple crisps using this small baking tray, but this is the kind of snack and dessert that could keep really well in the fridge without me having to heat it up. I don't have a microwave, but I could easily heat it up in an oven as well. So I think I'm gonna make using this big baking tray. And this one is from Stop. I have a set of 2. I'm gonna give this a quick rinse. The recipe that I'm using calls for 6 golden delicious peeled apples. I have 5 of these Granny Smith, and again I might use a pear if I feel like I need more fruit. I'm doing the same thing with the apples, basically just do V cuts. For this, I'm going to do, again, similar size slices, a little thinner than the pear. The other half, I'll do it in cubes. In here, I am going to be adding 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar and 1 tablespoon of dark brown sugar, 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So I'm gonna do a little bit of ground nutmeg, and then half a teaspoon of lemon juice. You know what? I have a feeling this could get too runny to my liking. I think I'm gonna do about half of a tablespoon of cornstarch. I do want to add a pinch of kosher salt in my fruit mixture. Lightly mix it up, and then I'm gonna work on the oat crumble. For the crisps topping, I am going to be using 1 cup of light brown sugar. I don't have light brown sugar, I'm gonna use dark brown sugar. 3/4 cup of old-fashioned oats. I'm gonna be using a little more, so half a cup. 3/4 cup of AP flour. 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. A pinch of kosher salt, and half a cup of cold unsalted butter. I do think I need a lot more to cover my entire baking tray, so I'm gonna do the same amount of AP flour but double, and then a lot more oats. So what you're doing now is just crushing the butter, pressing the butter into the flour oat mixture. It's kind of like you're making pie dough. I definitely do need more oats and flour, so I'm gonna triple this. So just keep working this mixture until we reach a sticky consistency. I might need more butter. It's because I've tripled the flour and oat. Okay, so now I think I've reached the desired consistency. There are still chunks of butter here and there, but that should be fine. I'm going to pick up a ball like this and then just gently break it on top of the apple mixture. Press it down in a ball, and then we gently break it on top. This is so much. It's like making for a huge family, and we only have 2 people in our household. We are going to bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 to 50 minutes. I also just got in 2 packages last night. This one is a candle from Apotheke. They are based here in Brooklyn. I love the candles and I cannot wait to smell this one. This one is the white vetiver. And then I got in some beauty products from YSL. And it's my matcha and then my coffee. My cousin made me this crocheted sunflower because she knows I love sunflowers. It's where I get ready now these days. It's very dark in here, so I'm gonna turn on the Christmas tree in the studio light. Okay, I just got done with my base makeup. Let's open these packages from YSL. They sent over 2 blushes. I love receiving blushes. Look at these packaging. It's beautiful. I love the padded leather look. It's signature to the brand YSL. Number 83. It's called Spicy Berry. Number 54. 54, it is Berry Bang. Look at these 2 together. So stunning. And then they also sent over 2 lip products. YSL Love Shine Plumping Lip Oil Gloss. YSL Love Shine Candy Glaze. So the thing about this one is that I already have it. This is the lipstick and this is the lip oil. Showcasing nude. Is it nude lipstick? Beautiful. And fancy. It feels very weighty. YSL Love Shine Plumping Lip Oil Gloss in purple trim. I have this in my everyday bag. It's exactly the same exact shade. I'm gonna put this on to show you what the color looks like. It's this berry shade. I believe we got this in the other PR package. It's very moisturizing, which I love. Yeah, on my eyelid today, I used the color on this YSL palette actually. This one is the shade that I have on, and I used some brown color from my other palette. This one is Couture Mini Clutch. So yeah, that's it for the YSL beauty products that I got from this PR package. And then here is the candle from Apotheke. I cannot wait to burn this. I'm trying not to ruin my nails because I literally just touch up my nails with this Ella Miller Wicked Red polish, and then I use their water gel top coat, what I've been reaching for lately, and I love it. I did my nails a couple days ago. They are very short now, but because I have to wash my dishes and cook, so I wash my hands a lot and my nail polish tends to just come off. This is a big, oh my gosh. It smells similar to the Le Labo perfume. Wow, I'm so pleased with this. I'm so excited and cannot wait to burn this. It's a bigger size and I love the glossy, glassy. Oh my gosh. I'm so obsessed. This is so beautiful. It smells amazing. It smells exactly like one of those, again, boutiques that you would walk into in New York. White vetiver limited edition, silky cashmere eucalyptus and lilac mingle with earthy vetiver, creamy sandalwood, crisp amber, and white cedar for a unique and elegant fragrance. I'm so excited. This smells amazing. I want to show you the other Apotheke candles that I've been burning and I've been loving them so much. Okay. So these are the mini ones from Apotheke that I got from a past collab. This one is sitting in this really amazing candle holder. It's like a bubble glass. I will link it below. I like to have some sort of protection when I burn things in my home. And this one sits perfectly inside. And this purple candle is from Apotheke. It's a mini size, so it's a little bit smaller than the regular size. This is a regular size in compared to the mini one. This one is Black Irish Oak. It smells amazing. I will write the note on the screen. And this one is Orange Blossom Neroli. I've been burning these 2 together and they smell so amazing together. I'm almost done and then I cannot wait to reuse these glass jars to hold my brush collection. Love these 2 so much and I cannot wait. I'm gonna try to see if this is going to fit inside. It does sit on in it, but not entirely like perfectly fitting, but I think it should work. Look at how beautiful this is. I really didn't expect to buy anything, but I popped into Muji and Uniqlo just for some long sleeved white t-shirts. But I ended up getting this jacket. It It was on the sale rack for $50 from Uniqlo U. It's kind of giving Le Mer, so I think I'm gonna wear this jacket tomorrow. Just gonna get home and continue working. Hey you guys, I want to do a taste test of our apple and pear crepes without crumble with ice cream. We actually have 2 tubs of ice cream. This one I snacked on it yesterday already. It's slightly salty. It is the Haagen-Dazs pistachio ice cream. I think it's a little bit too salty, but I like it because it has bigger chunks of pistachios. Really good, but very, very sweet at the same time. Not my favorite, but I love pistachio flavor ice cream, so this one was good. I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. And this one is Ben & Jerry's American Dream Stephen Colbert. It is vanilla ice cream with fudge covered waffle cone pieces and a caramel swirl. I'm sure this is going to be just as sweet or even sweeter, but I'm excited. Usually if I do some sort of warm baked dessert like this, I would just go for the classic vanilla flavor ice cream. But yeah, look at this. It's a lot warmer to the touch now. Stephen Colbert. It's so sad that his show is going to be ended next year. We've been trying to go back to see him. Looks pretty good. I'm going to get myself a nice little dessert plate. This one is the Wedgwood plate. It's so festive that I got from the sample sale a couple months ago. If you watch my weekly vlog. I love that the fruit sticks together. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is the ice cream scooper that I have. You're supposed to really dig it inside, all the way in the middle. And then you turn. I'm not really good at this. I think I'm gonna do 2. Let's put this back in the freezer.